Hey Leo, Dark Eve Tarot here. I am Eve, and today we're gonna do what I call a confirmation station, where I'm gonna try to get as many messages as possible for you, and just to get messages that are confirming, like confirming something that you know, confirming something that you were wondering or worried about, something like that. All right, these are for Leo. Let's see what came out first. So we have ship. We have ship and we have man here. So there's somebody's coming. I don't know if you have a visitor. Let's see what else. We need more. Oh, okay, so it's an aggressive man. Okay, we have the bear. So this person that's coming, it's like the ship is just getting from point A to point B. It's just traveling. So there is, if some of you are of the masculine persuasion, I mean, I don't like to get into the whole gender thing. It's whatever, however you feel. But whoever this person is, they are a bit on the aggressive side. They are a go-getter. They do have like some kind of position of authority, or they exude, authority here. They could just be very sure of themselves, but they're traveling somewhere. I don't know if they're traveling away from you or to you, but this could also be you, Leo, because I can totally see plenty of Leos having, exuding some kind of authority here. Now, we have the rats next, so there is something eating away at you here. There's something eating away at you. So I don't know if you are stressed because of the arrival of this person, or if you're just worried about what's going to happen when you get there. And then we have the tower here. Feels like work. This feels like work with the tower, because this bear could definitely be a boss. Some of you are going to have, I want to say, some of you are stressed out with your boss. There's some kind of confrontation, like you're not, it's like, I don't know, like has your boss been away, and it's like your boss has been away, like maybe they were on vacation or something, or they were out of town and they're coming back to the office, and you are not looking forward to their arrival back, back at the office here. Because this tower can just be like a corporation or a company or something like that. But if you are the boss, then there's you're worried about the company somehow. It's like you have there's something new that you've discovered perhaps while you were away, that is kind of stressing you out about where you work. All right, for Leo. All right, and so for this row of messages, we have we have planning for the future here, and then we also have the world. This is kind of trying to figure out your place in the world. Oh, your place in the world with someone. So, this here, very contemplative here, Leo. It's like standing there, kind of like alone with your thoughts. It's like, it's a lone figure, and this crow right here, it's like being alone with your thoughts here and really figuring out what you want to do. That's what I'm really getting with this world card. It's like, okay, so I'm, some of you could possibly be in a very vulnerable state just because this person is very naked. And it's like coming out into the world, seeing yourself as this vulnerable thing and wondering how you fit into the world, wondering how you fit in with another person here. It's like these people are, I mean, the Two of Cups is a lot of times it is a union type card, but in this deck it's like it's kind of like two people inspecting each other. It's not like they're not touching, they're not hugging, they're not kissing, or you know what I mean? It's like two people perhaps having a conversation, but they're not they're not as close as they can be. And the way that this figure here is looking at these two figures on the Two of Cups, it kind of feels like this is an orchestrator. You know what I mean? Like there's like one wand for each person. It's like what, like I don't know. It just feels like, I don't know. It could be like a matchmaker. I don't know if some of you are like being set up as far as like someone trying to get you in a relationship, if someone's trying to orchestrate a meeting, but I don't necessarily like the feeling of that because there's I don't know, it's kind of like when something is divinely orchestrated as opposed to when as opposed to meddling. Like I just want to, like, if you are worried, Leo, that someone is meddling with your affairs trying to get you to hook up with certain people, but after contemplating you just don't feel it, don't go for it. You know what I mean? It's like there's something to that. We get one more card for this row. One more card for this row. Eight of Cups. Yeah, that's walking away. Eight of Cups is that walking away energy. So go with your gut here, Leo. If you feel like you're being pressured into being with someone or, you know, hooking up with some kind of partner, if you're feeling any kind of pressure like from other people, then I would definitely take a really good look. Let yourself be alone with your own thoughts and feel it out yourself, because perhaps this hookup here could put you in a very vulnerable position, and I don't know if that, I just don't feel like that's the best for you with this card coming out here. All right, so let's get one more row of messages for Leo. Okay, confirmations for Leo. Oh, nice. So you have the Wheel of Fortune here. It can talk about cycles. It can talk about fate, destiny. I'm getting super clock vibes here. We have the Seven of Cups. This feels like confronting your own shadow. For some of you Leos out there, it is time. It's time for you to confront your own shadows. And I'm really getting motivations here. What are your motivations? What's motivating you to do certain things? And it's funny because in this row, it starts out with this kind of contemplation card where it's just you and your thoughts. Well, here it's very similar. This Seven of Cups is like you and your thoughts, but the Seven of Cups can be very confusing. It's almost like there's something that you just don't know anymore. You know what I mean? It's like this person is sitting down. This person is sitting down, like totally looking at a ghost of something, right? It's like it kind of feels like looking at like your past self and wondering how certain shadow parts of you like had an effect. It's like, how did my shadow have an effect, or my lack of understanding of my shadow have an effect on past things? And it's just time that you really thought about that or took a look at it. Yeah, three of swords. Okay, so we have three of swords here, and this is that reckoning. This is that reckoning that's coming for some of you Leos, where yeah, it's three of swords. Yeah, it's uncomfortable, but there's something that you need to see in that discomfort. It's almost like you need to go into it. You need to go into that, if it's a wound or just some kind of crappy situations that you found yourself in the past or even currently, but like really like you have to let yourself go in and feel it to properly confront that shadow. And it's time. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It's like the Ten of Swords. It's like so you can be done with it because there's something lingering. For some of you Leos, there's something lingering, and it's like I'm just getting with this Ten of Swords that it's wounds that are being the same wound being reopened, 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 and you're sitting here wondering why. I mean I'm over that. I know it. I mean it's like your brain knows, but it's like your energetic body or your heart or something hasn't quite caught up, or there's some kind of disconnect there, and you really need to just be done with that wound. It is part of the past. You just have to like confront it for one last time and let yourself feel it to extract whatever lesson or information or something to connect your heart and your mind so you can be on the same page. And then, yeah, then you'll just know because we have this Two of Swords here and she is blindfolded, and it's like you don't have to see it anymore. You won't have to see it anymore because you'll just know. And I feel like this opens up some options for you just in navigating your life. You know what I mean? All right, Leo, these are your messages. If they resonate, I hope they confirm something. And if they don't resonate, don't push them to fit. And I'll see you later.